Hi there, welcome back to the Wellwood Homes Master Builder YouTube channel. My name is Trevor and this is Andrew Wellwood. He's the founder of Wellwood Homes Master Builder. And today we're going to be just sharing a little bit more information about the company and what you do. So Andrew, let's get started and get right into this. And how long have you been in business with Wellwood Homes?
I think we incorporated 6 years ago. We were operating for 10 years now.
10 years. So
yeah.
That's quite a long time.
Yeah.
Most businesses fail within first 5 years, and a lot of companies are out of business by year 10. So you've definitely beat the odds.
Just stubborn, I guess. Yeah.
And that's good. And there's been a lot of ups and downs the whole long, and there's been fat years and lean years and everything in between. So that's quite the accomplishment. That is not an easy task.
Thank you.
So how big is your team right now?
We are 4 people.
Okay.
4 people right now.
Right. So there's yourself, who is the main manager of the company, and also you lead the crews.
Yes.
Right. Excellent. And then everyone else is basically on the building side of things.
Yeah.
Perfect. Great. Now, what areas do you operate in?
Edmonton and surrounding areas. Basically, within about an hour's drive of Edmonton is where we'll work.
Perfect. So anywhere in Edmonton, if you need a custom home built fast, you want a custom home built fast and well, then you need to speak with Wellwood Homes Master Builder, and they will build infill homes in Edmonton. They will build custom properties wherever you want.
Acreage homes, everything.
Exactly, and everything in between. So what other things, let's get into your company a little bit more as far as how you do what you do. You're not just a framing company, you're more of a full-scale construction.
Yeah, framing and new home construction, project management. So we have 2 different divisions. We do framing, which is just strictly residential framing. We frame our own houses, we'll frame custom homes for other builders, and we'll frame custom homes for private individuals as well. Then we also do the project management, so the new home construction. So we can get hired on by an individual client, a group of people looking at doing investment properties, anything like that, and we will manage the project from start to finish. And the level of management that you want is sort of where we set ourselves apart. If you want to just help us with the prints, or consult on the prints and then leave it to us and we'll build it and hand you the keys at the end, or if you want to have a certain amount of involvement through it, if you want us to, we work with a lot of clients that want to learn how to get into the building process, and so we'll work with them to educate them throughout the process. So this is what we're doing, this is what we're going to do next, this is our timeline, this is our critical path for the project management, and that's how we go. Some of them will take it up to drywall. If we're working with we're working with a gentleman right now that does basement developments and renovations. So after drywall, a new home is the same as a basement. It's paint is paint and tile is tile. So we're managing that project up to drywall for him, and then he's taking over from there. And we're working with a couple this fall that wants to become builders. So we're going to show them everything. We're going to show them how we do everything, how we schedule, how we price, what to look for through the inspections. And then we've got another client that we're working with for the winter that doesn't want to be involved at all. They've got us to do the building, they've hired an interior designer to pick all the colors and finishes, and they basically just want to know, when's it going to be done? Can I walk through it a couple times? So we do everything for that line of management.
Perfect. That's really good, because depending on what level of home you're looking for, whether it's an individual home or an investment property, like you've built 4-plexes and
4-plexes, 6, 7-plexes, dog houses, secondary suites for rental income. We've done it all. Big, massive, 10,000 square foot custom homes. We've done them all.
And the biggest benefit to working with a company your size is you get more of the hands-on, and you're on the site. You're managing the project.
When you hire me, you get me. You're not hiring myself and getting someone of lesser experience, I guess. When you hire me, you get my experience and my knowledge, and you get me on the site.
Excellent. So is there any special equipment or technology or other experience that sets you apart from other builders?
Well, experience, a lot of, the good thing and the bad thing, a lot of home builders start out as framers, which is really good because, then they've got the same knowledge of the construction and the shell and the bones of the operation. And as framers, we like to say that we're the most important trade out there. Because that's just how it is.
And plumbers say they're the most
important. Exactly. Everybody's the most important. But what sets us apart is our ability to work with the customer. We keep up to date on all the new technology, all the new building codes, all the new practices, everything coming out. But that's common with a lot of builders. Not all builders. There's some that just sit back and this is how we've done it for 20 years, and this is how we're going to do it for the next 20, and just hope nothing major happens. But what really sets us apart is how we work with the customer to educate the customer and tailor our build to what they need and what they want.
Excellent. And I think another differentiating factor that you've got is you have an outstanding checklist or number of checklists that you use in order to keep the build on schedule and on time.
Yeah.
And even on budget, right?
Yeah.
On budget or even under budget. Incredible, right? Yeah. Amazing what checklists will do.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your ideal client. Who would be the ideal person to work with and engage your services?
Well, an ideal client for myself would be anyone looking at building a home. That's ideal for us. The type of clients we get are usually the ones looking for a bit of hands-on. They want to be involved in the building process. They want to, they want to walk through. They want to meet with the electrician to find out, where all the plugs and switches are going to go. They don't want to just tell me. They want to, go through the site. They want to be there, when they're pouring the foundation, and they want to be there when the roof's getting craned on or something like that. Like they want to really be hands-on and involved. And I find those are the ones that we seem to get the most, just because we can communicate with them. We can answer the questions. I can be there on site with them, and I can answer all their questions. What is this? Why are they doing it this way? How come this is done this way? How come other people are doing it this way? Those are the kind of clients that we get, and they're the kind that I like because I like to be able to interact with them on site. Not that I don't like to just sit back and build a spec home start to finish, which is definitely the easier way, but I like to meet with the client, and we have little changes here and little changes there, and it's just that's the fun part of the job. So that's my ideal client.
Yeah, that's good, and it is different than building just a spec home, and the hands-on, almost concierge service that you get using Wellwood Homes Master Builder is much different than if you were building a spec home in a designated suburb neighborhood. Where you basically get no say. Well, you can pick your colors. You can, pick what style you want out of their menu, but that's it. But with you're building an actual custom home that's built for either investor or person wanting to build their forever home.
Yeah, a lot of the bigger builders in those areas, you get 2 or 3 walkthroughs, so you can walk through your home 2 or 3 times. And I think if you're spending $500,000 on something, you should be able to walk through it anytime you want, anytime it's safe. And that's one thing that we will do. We'll meet on site with the client whenever they want, provided obviously that it's safe. You're not going to get to walk through the house when they're setting tile or anything like that, but we can walk through before, and after the tile's set and everything's good to go, we can walk through after. But other than that, we have nothing to hide, and I encourage questions. So I encourage homeowners to get out and walk through the site as many times as they want.
Excellent. Now, what is one thing that you try to do better every day?
One thing I try to do better every day. Wow. I don't know, a little cheesy, I try and do everything better every day. Everything I'm trying to do, I try and improve it a little bit. I think of how I could, I look back on the day and say, how could this have been done a little bit more efficiently, a little bit more effectively? What could I have done differently today to make tomorrow a better day? What could I have focused on more? What, if it was a hard day, why was it hard? What was I lacking in? Was it, lacking in manpower? not enough research, was the site not quite ready? So I try and look back and make the next day better.
Yeah, so just building on your past experience in previous years and other things, when things go wrong, you figure out what went wrong, how you can change it on the next one, and just get better and carry that forward. Yeah. Which is why you're probably still in business today, because you're actually continually learning and improving your systems and processes.
Yeah, well, you're never going to know it all in new home construction. They're always coming out with something new. They're always coming out with a new way of doing things. And everyone does things a little bit differently that you should be able to learn from other people. I had that the other day in framing. We hired a new guy on that had a few years experience, and I was watching him, and he was doing something that we do all the time in a way I'd never seen done. And I'm like, yeah, that's really neat. We're gonna take it, we're gonna tweak it a little bit, and we're gonna implement it in part of our operations.
Awesome.
And it's just going to make it, that much smoother, that much cleaner, less waste. And so we're learning every day. You can learn from everyone. So
that's great. Now, why are you so passionate about project managing home building? Why are you so passionate about doing this?
Well, I love seeing it done right. I hate seeing it done wrong. We on the framing side, because we'll frame for multiple different types of clients. I see people manage jobs horribly, get taken advantage of. I see builders that should take a job that should take 4 or 5 months, and like we're coming into frame on month 3, and we'll go by later for a basement development, which is usually a couple weeks after we're done framing the house, because they got rough ends and plumbing and everything like that in the basement. And we'll be called back for basement development 4 months down the road, 5 months down the road, to the point where I thought they weren't even going to develop the basement, and I thought the homeowner had moved in already, and they're not even at drywall, and it gives the industry a bad name. It makes people distrust people, project managers and builders in the industry, and I've been in this industry my entire life. I take a lot of pride in it. I think it's a great industry to be part of, and if I can do my part to make it better and have a better reputation, then I'm going to do it.
Fantastic. Now, what is the biggest goal that you have for Wellwood Homes Master Builder?
My biggest goal, I'd like to be who people consider when they're sitting on the fence between managing a job themselves or hiring a builder. I know a lot of people, that's where they struggle when they're looking at building their own home, is they say, you know what, I might have enough knowledge to do this myself, but I don't think I do. But I don't want to just relinquish all control over to a big company and not have any say in what's going on, not even know who's managing my project, and not have any access to it. So, that's my goal, is to be known to those people where, if you want to build it on your own, go for it. If you don't want to have any involvement and you want to price shop big box builders, then have at it. But I want people that are in between there. I want them to think of Wellwood Homes as their option for building. That's my goal.
Fantastic. Well, thanks a lot, Andrew. We've learned a whole lot more about Wellwood Homes Master Builder. And if you guys are interested in engaging Andrew in building a home, or even just asking a few questions about what the next steps are and how to get into the building process, you should definitely give him a call. Check out a website as well, wellwoodhomesmasterbuilder.com. Is that right? Wellwood Master Builder?
Wellwoodmasterbuild.com.
Wellwoodmasterbuild.com. And he'll be glad to answer any of your questions and get you started in the process. All right, thank you. We'll see you next time. Maybe we'll just do that outro one more time, so it's wellwoodmasterbuild.com. .com. Okay. All right. So. Well, thank you so much, Andrew. That has been very informative. We've learned so much about Wellwood Master Builder. And if you are looking to get a home built, or if you want to get started in the home building industry, I recommend that you definitely get in touch with Andrew Wellwood from Wellwood Homes Master Builder. He can help you with any type of project, including infill homes in Edmonton, or any construction project where you're looking for building an investment property or your forever home. and you can just go to wellwoodmasterbuilt.com and you can learn all about what we do there and get in touch with Andrew right from that homepage. And we'll see you guys next time.